Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Jean. Today I got a little tutorial for you. So last week we did the unboxing of the Globleland haul. They reached out to me, asked if I'd like to test a few of their projects, and I said sure. So I'm going to work with their paper today. So I'm going to make you a little folio, little slash album, whatever you want to call it. So this paper pack was only $6.45. You get 24 sheets in there. It's a 12 by 12 paper pack. It's called Winter Story. You get 12 designs, 2 sheets of each design, and it's a wooden free paper. So let me go run through the papers so you can see the designs, and then we'll get started. They're all like blues and light browns, tans, browns. It's a really pretty paper pack. It's not your typical colors for Christmas for some people, but it's a really pretty paper pack. So I'm going to make a little folio, but you can make cards work perfect out of this. Of course, your junk journals. There's a lot you can do with it, but I thought we'd do a folio that you could give away, you know, as little Christmas gifts. The lights up there. I take some glossy accents over the lights if I use that for anything. This one's pretty. Little diagonal stripes. Snowman on this one. This is my favorite sheet, the deer and the birch trees. Beautiful. This one. And then this one, there's 2 of them because I did not use one of these in the album. And then this last one has the skate on it. So there's still a lot here. You can make quite a bit of albums out of this, these little folios. These are all my scraps. So I have a lot to work with yet. Plenty. So let's put this off to the side. Now, I did cut the paper already to save some time because, you know, this can get kind of long sometimes, these videos. So what we're going to do, though, we got to do some scoring, though. So that I thought would run with you. So I just picked out a paper that kind of matched the blues in the paper pack. So that's all I'm doing. So this is 12 by 6 1/4. So you need 1 sheet that's 12 by 6 1/4. You need 2 12 by 12 plain cardstock or whatever you want to use. I didn't use it, like it's like 1.5 sheets is what you use. So 12 by 6 1/4. You are going to score at 4.5 inches. 4.5. And then you're going to score at 5. Then you are going to score at 9.5. And then you're going to score at 10. Okay. Put that aside. Then you have I have to cut. Yeah, this one here is 5 by 6 1/4, and you're going to turn it, score this way to 5 inches up here. And you're going to score at 1/2, a half, and at 3/4. And this one I got to cut down a little bit. I cut 2 of this size, and I need 2 of this size. So this has to be 4 1/4. Otherwise I had it right. I just cut 2 of the wrong one. Okay. So then I have 2 of them that are 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. 6 1/4 by 4 1/4. Turn it on the 6 1/4 inch side. All we're going to do is put a score at a 1/2 inch on both of these. 1/2 inch, that's it. Okay, that's all the cutting and all the scoring on the book album part. I just came up with a simple basic design. I'm just going to score all the lines to get them ready. You can use this as a little gift for people. Got glue on there. Maybe one of your grandma or grandpa is in the nursing home or something. You can put all the pictures of the grandkids in here and give it to them. Or a little teacher gift maybe. There's a lot you can use it for. Won't take that. It doesn't take long at all. Mine's got 2 different sides. I want the textured side on the front. That doesn't really matter. That's your preference. Okay. So this will be our little flap here. Our book will close like this, okay? So first, we're going to add this piece. So we're going to fold it where that 1/2 inch is. Leave this other one alone. That's going to be our little spine like. So we're just going to glue that down onto this end. So this is your flap. And we're going to take this one and glue it down. Okay, just glue it right to the edge. And I'm not using, I didn't have anything in my 110-pound cardstock. I would normally use 110-pound cardstock, but I didn't really have any colors that I wanted to use. So this is just a regular 65-pound that I had. Well, you think I could get that even or not? There we go. I got that, and you want this little spine that's going to be like that. It's going to be like that. And then for this section here, right next to the spine, we're going to do a flip up. So we're going to do one that flips up, and then one that flips from the bottom. So let's put the bottom one on first, and all we're going to do is take and center it in between this score line. You can see there's 2 score lines here, and in between this score line. So these 2 score lines, I know it's hard to see, is we're just going to center that in between there. I thought I would do because it is still July, I thought I would do a little Christmas project here. I got 4 items all together. I will try to do a tutorial on all the items I bought from them so you can see them all. I mean, check them out. Their prices are really, really good. I mean, they have stickers and they have washi tape, which they call decorative tape. Okay, so that one's on the bottom. So now we're going to put this one up on the top. I'm going to turn it so I can see better. Of course, they have all the stamps and dies, which I did get a die and stamp set, so we will work on that too. They have diamond painting. I did buy one of them. We will do that. So now I put mine where I think it's going to be, but then I bring this one in so I can line them up so that they both line up nice. Okay. They even have some wood stamps. If you're a wood stamp person, they have wood stamps, stencils, some office supply stuff like push pins and stuff like that. They have cards and envelopes. Okay, so our basic album is going to look like this. See, just a cute little album. Okay, so let's get to decorating. So let's start with the flap here. So we're going to do the flap inside and the flap out. Now I'm not doing magnets for you guys because most people don't deal with magnets. We're just going to use Velcro on this one. Quick, simple, easy Velcro would work fine. So I'm going to take this one, which is 6 by 1 3/4. So you need 2 of them that are 6 by 1 3/4. We're going to put one on the front. Now I'm just making the basic album. I'm not going to do no decorating on it. That's your preference, how you want to decorate it. You guys see me do enough albums. This is just a basic. I'm just showing you how to make a little folio that you can use as gifts. Okay, and now we'll put this one on the inside. That. And you can leave, I try not to do any 8s for you guys, so my border is a little bit bigger. So, because I know we don't like 3/8 and 5/8. There's people out there that don't like those, and so I tried my best not to do any. I might have one in here, but I don't know. We'll see. Okay. I mean, this didn't take me no time at all. It took me longer to design it, but to decorate it doesn't take nothing at all. Okay, so now we're going to do this little flip out page. We're going to do a little flip outs on that. So this you need 2 that are 4 by 6. And this will be perfect size for 4 by 6 albums or pictures and stuff too if you want to do that. So 4 by 6. So on the back side, I'm going to put this one on the back side. Get off this, make sure you're off the score line, which I can see is right there. Okay, and then put the trees on there. And the score line you can see right there, so we want to stay away from it. Okay. Said you couldn't get any quicker and easier than this folio. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Okay, so now our flips. You need 4. Let me grab them all. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 for our flips. So those are 5 3/4 by 4 inches. So 4 that are 5 3/4 by 4 inches. Let's see how I want to put this. It doesn't really matter. I think I'll put this one here. I think I got the wrong size. Yep, we need to go down. We need to take those down 1/4 to 1/2 inch. I'll go 1/2 inch so you don't have that 1/8 inch. But I would normally do an 1/8, but I won't for you guys. I'll just go 1/2 inch. Sometimes I can't read my own writing. That's better. So they're 5 1/2 by 4 inches, guys. We're changing our mind. Okay. That's what I do sometimes. Actually, I remember why, because I had the flips a little longer, and at the last minute, I changed them because they were really too long. Okay. 1. And now we'll do the top. 5 1/2 by 4, 4 times. Okay. I was like getting carried away when I was designing this one. I'm like, no, 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 keep it simple. I was like putting a flip here and a flip there, and I'm like, no, no, bring it back a little bit. This is just a quick little album you can make as a last minute gift for something or someone, and you make it as fancy as you would like. I'm just giving you the basics here. Also, if you go over, there's a 10% off coupon at Globleland.com. I'll have that in the description, of course. I'll have their link in the description, of course. And they always have different sales all the time, too. So, okay, so we want this piece, the back and the front. I'm going to put this one inside. I'm going to do that inside. So these are 4 1/4 by 6, because these are a little bit longer because these aren't the flips, you know. So 4 1/4 by 6. So I'm going to put one on the inside and one will be on the outside, the back cover. So let's put this one here. I may do a card one on these too later on if I have time. I got 2. I want to show all the products at least once so everybody gets to see a chance. So if I still And you can bring this flap up, or you can bring this one out, whichever way you want. It doesn't matter. Now this is the back. This is our actual front. So this is our back. So we'll put the other one there, which is 6 by 4 1/4. Make sure I had the right one. Like, where was it now? Okay, avoid. Now, while I have it here, I'm only putting these little pieces on the outside, not inside, because you're really not going to see them anyways. This is the outside cover. So these pieces, I'm sorry, here's where I had to do it. These are 6 by 3/8. Sorry, that's where I had to do an 1/8. I had no choice on this one. And these are just our little spine pieces. Like I said, I'm only putting them on the outside of the album. Whoops. Don't drop it too soon. And line it up with your other page there the best you can. And as I drop it, okay. I mean, if you want to make them for the inside of the album, you can. But I'm like, it's really not going to show all that much anyways. Okay. So, like, if you want to make them for here, and, like, here's really tiny, so you wouldn't want to make it for there. But if you want to make them for here, you can. I don't really feel the need, one, you know, it's closed up. Okay, so now we're going to do our front cover and our inside front cover. So, those pieces are 4 1/4 by 6. 4 1/4 by 6. I'm going to use this piece here. Now, I'm not going to do it now, but I would put glossy accents on the lights. I mean, I could, but it's not going to dry in time for you guys to see anyways, but I just wanted to give you the basics and show you how you can make a quick little gift. And how it looks with this paper pack. And they have painting and drawing supplies too. I know there was paintbrushes, stuff like that. There's quite a bit on there. Okay, where's my... Okay, sometimes I can't see. This should go over just a little bit. It's okay. Okay, that is your little album. Now we're going to do Velcro. Like I told you, you can do magnets if you want, but I know most people don't deal with magnets. If you did magnets, I have these ones that I get from Amazon I really like. And you'd want to make sure you put them under your paper if you use magnets. I'm choosing not to do magnets because most people, you know, aren't going to, you have the magnets probably. So we are going to do, if I can find my Velcro down here. Okay. Okay, I need to have two, a front and a back. I just get these little ones. So you can get them like most places. You can get them like Michael's, and I'm just going to put one right about there. And then we'll put another one on the other end. Like I said, if you want, I mean, they don't really even show. Like, I'll bring it up closer, but they don't really show much. So, but you can see they're there. Now, you want to stand your book up and make sure you have it squared before you put that down. And then I'll put my fingers in there. The hardest part is opening it for the first time. So magnets are a little bit easier. There we go. And if you want, you could, I don't feel like you need to, but you could have put glue underneath those. These ones are really sticky. It might depend on where you get them from. This is just, you know, the Velcro brand, I guess it would be. And I'm not sure if those ones came from Michael's or where they came from. Okay, so let me see if I have it close by, which I do. But now we're not gonna do no decorating, but I'm gonna try to see if I can do glossy accents just to show you guys. Whenever I'm dealing with lights and stuff like that, I like to, there we go. You know how glossy accents always kind of hardens back up on you. So I'm just using regular glossy accents. And then I would, trying to do this on camera, is I would just kind of trace around it first. It just puts a little shine on your light bulb. I chose this paper because I thought, I'm going to open it up. This little area would be really nice for your saying or whatever you want to put down in this area. And then, now can you see the difference? I don't know if you can see the difference on this light bulb, this light bulb. Now it's hard to see. There we go. You can see the gloss. It does make a little difference by putting those on. Just remember to, you know, don't close your book back up until it's dry. And then, like I said, we're not going to do any more decorating to it. You guys can do that part yourself. I'll do this. Okay. And I'm going to be very careful when I show you the book again. So then you have the two flip outs. So you can get, I think it was 8 pictures in here. So if you want to do 4x6 pictures, I just want to make sure it's not going to, if you want to do 4x6 pictures, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pictures in there. So that's quite a bit. You can get 8 pictures in there. And that, or you can do like, you know, smaller ones, some 2x2s or 3x3s or whatever. So you get quite a bit in there. So I'm not going to close that up. But there is a quick little album that you guys can make to give as little gifts. And that's from the paper pack from Globleland. Let me get you the little thing again. Winter Story. So that's that one. And I don't remember what other ones they had. I'll be, you know, going back on to place another order because I had to kind of quickly look to get this order put in so we can get this to you guys. But in the description, I'll have all the links. I'm going to try to close it just so you can see what it looks like closed. Bring you down. I mean, just a quick, you guys can do this. You can do this. I made it as easy as possible for you guys. So in the description, I'll have everything you need. I'll have the links for this. I'll have the code for you guys and a link right to their site to make it easy for you. So this is one. I'm going to do the diamond paint one. I had ordered a little purse. So I know I get people ask me all the time to do the tutorial on diamond painting. So I'm going to do the purse on that. And then I had gotten those metal bookmarks, so we'll make some beaded bookmarks. And then I still have the stamp and die set. So these will be on Saturday, so keep an eye out for those. So there you go. You can kind of see it. Look at that. See, doesn't that make a big difference by adding that? All right, guys, I'll let you go. I hope you enjoyed this one and a little gift that you guys can make for Christmas. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye, everyone.